Falling asleep involves increased melatonin and decreased body core temperature.
5% of people are sensitive to electromagnetic fields.
Eating before bed can harm our sleep. Sometimes we can fall asleep or wake up several times because of a trauma. On this channel, I share science-based solutions for everyday life. My name is André Dourado and I am an integrative health expert. Headaches, poor memory, sugar craving and obesity, rapid skin aging and heart attacks can be caused by not getting enough sleep. Sleep deprivation can make us mad and weak in a few days. That's why it's a form of war torture. I already made 2 videos about what happens to the body and the brain that I recommend you to watch after this one, because now I want to share with you my secrets to better sleep that I use in my patients. But first, let's understand in a very brief way why we don't sleep.
I don't want to make a long video, so I'll summarize and cut to the chase. There are 3 main reasons why we can't sleep well: conflicts, food and drink, bedtime routine. Other less common reasons are having pain, menopausal hot flashes, the room temperature, or feeling sick. Not forgetting the noise and light if you didn't know they could be harmful. I have known people whose sleep is affected by electromagnetic fields. They can be generated by all the electrical devices we have, such as cell phone, radio alarm clock, fridge, microwave, and even electrical cables that run through the wall. And some people say they sleep better with the internet router turned off.
Let's start by seeing if the radiations and electromagnetic fields really affect our sleep.
There is scientific evidence that using the mobile phone before bedtime interferes with the first REM. REM means rapid eye movement and is an important sleep phase for us to dream, memory consolidation, emotional processing, and healthy brain development.
Stop using the mobile phone in the bathroom and read a book. Even if it's just a comic book, doesn't matter. Or tell a story to your kids, to your cat or dog, or make love. And what about the electrical devices? Can they harm our sleep as well?
In this study, they actually found that exposure to electromagnetic fields could alter sleep, but the participants worked in a power plant. And in this one, carried out in Switzerland, they observed that 5% of people are sensitive to electromagnetic fields, and that 43% of them had sleep problems and 34% migraines.
It is possible that some people may suffer from it. You need to check if this is your case, and during the night try to turn off everything that is close to your bathroom that can be turned off. We are all different, and some sleep better in total silence, while others with a background noise. Well, write me in the comments below, how do you prefer to sleep? Let's do a poll.
As for light, it's better to sleep in total darkness, as the presence of light can block melatonin production. Without melatonin, we cannot fall asleep.
If you have to sleep with light, choose an orange or red light and as dim and far as possible. White and blue light blocks melatonin production, whether from a lamp, computer or cell phone. So use this Kelvin color temperature chart to choose the right color light for you. If we are sick, it is difficult to sleep well because our immune system has a night owl chronotype and will be more active, impairing sleep.
If you have intestinal problems, treat your gut as soon as possible. I already made some videos that might help. If our gut isn't well, we can't recharge our battery.
The same is true with physical pain. It doesn't let us sleep. So if this is your case, just take a natural pain reliever like a CBD to decrease pain and help you sleep better. But excessive weight is also a big problem, as it can cause sleep apnea. Excessive fat suffocates us during the night and we wake up several times. We sleep better in a cold room than in a warm one, so try to keep your room temperature around 18 degrees Celsius. It's always better to put a blanket than to sleep in a room that is too hot. And for the women, that suffer from menopausal hot flashes, they can affect sleep as well, but there are amazing natural solutions for control them.
Let's understand one thing first. Sleeping is not closing our eyes. Neither is being stoned in tranquilizing pills. That's being sedated, not sleeping.
Falling asleep is a very complex process. Involves, between other things, increased melatonin and decreased body core temperature. Have you ever noticed that when you are sleepy, you feel colder? Folks, putting this organic machine to sleep is very expensive and complex. The brain needs to know what time the preparations for this to happen will begin, because the preparations will begin way before we go to bed, so when that time comes, we can sleep. So set 1 hour bedtime window. For example, go to bed between 9 p.m. and 10 p.m. or between 11 p.m. and midnight. But don't you go to bed today at 8 p.m. and tomorrow at midnight, because that will disturb your system. Our mind needs some routines, even in people that are very creative and disorganized. And of course, a shift work is very bad for our sleep.
Eating before bedtime seems like an excellent idea because we'll spend several hours without eating.
No, it's a terrible idea. Eating before bed can harm our sleep, or we may wake up next day bloated and tired. The last meal should be light, or if you like to dinner like a king, do it as early as possible. Drinking alcohol at night is even worse. Even a small amount of alcohol can impair our sleep, but if you like to drink alcohol at night, just do the experience of drinking and not drinking and see how you feel the next day. If you have an Apple Watch, you'll see that your sleep chart is worse, but maybe a glass of wine or a beer, it's okay for you. We are all different. Water and herbal infusions we can drink, but not too much, so we don't end up waking in the middle of the night to pee. And what about coffee? Green tea or black tea? Even if you can sleep after having coffee, it's not good for your brain. Imagine to press the gas and brake pedals in a car at the same time. So you take a stimulant and then you want to go to sleep. Are you crazy?
What are conflicts? Problems that generate stress. Stress is triggering the survival system, or fight-flight response. If it is very intense, you cannot sleep. Sleeping involves being relaxed and safe, not frightened or worried. The system is very smart and was designed to help us survive. To fall asleep, we need to feel safe. If there's a lion or bear around, it's better not to close our eyes, isn't it?
When we can't fall asleep, we are excited or afraid of something we have to deal with, such as a family member's illness, professional conflicts, or a school exam next day. But when we fall asleep but wake up several times, our mind is trying to solve problems, trying to find solutions for something that worries us, such as bills to pay, a project, or relationship conflicts. But sometimes we can't fall asleep or wake up several times because of a trauma, a very stressful event lived at night time, such as someone's death at night, an accident at night, bad news that arrived at night. In short, this is my protocol to help you sleep better. Exercise before dinner. Hot water bath or shower before bedtime. When we increase the skin temperature, we lower the body core temperature. Relaxing infusions after dinner, such as chamomile, linden, lemon balm, or orange blossom tea. Do not eat 2 or 3 hours before bedtime. Do not drink coffee 12 hours before bedtime. Put 2 drops of lavender essential oil in your bathroom, for example in your pillow, or just massage your head with it. Meditate before sleep. And if this is not enough, there are amazing supplements and vagal manual therapies that will help. Sweet dreams, and see you soon.